Research. Quantitative research involves collecting and analyzing numerical data. It is ideal for identifying trends, patterns, averages, making future predictions, testing causal relationships, and generalizing results for large populations. Examples of numerical data are income, salary, height, length, temperature, size, and weight. The quantitative research, there are two types of research. One is quantitative research and another is qualitative research. Here we discuss about quantitative research. Quantitative research is in form of numerical data, and qualitative research is in form of pictures, videos, tables, diagrams, like that. In quantitative research we are making predictions uh, by using trends and patterns. For example, if we have to predict the future sales of company, then company collect the previous year data, all previous year data, and studied that data and make the predictions about the data. Like that. Also, another examples of quantitative research are income, our income, salary, height, then length, temperature, size, and weight. Again, quantitative research is opposite to qualitative research. Then there is difference between qualitative research and in quantitative research. Qualitative research is totally opposite to quantitative research. Uses. What are the uses of the quantitative research? Then quantitative research is widely used in biology, chemistry, psychology, gender studies, political science, economics, sociology, marketing. All these subjects all these subjects we are study we are using a quantitative research method for checking the relationship, making predictions, to check the in economics, to check the in economics. Example is budget. Our budget is decided over by using previous year data and their values, to decide the new budget, the like that. Next part is characteristics of quantitative research. Characteristics of quantitative research. First characteristics is structured tools. Structures tools such as surveys, polls, and questionnaires are used to collect quantitative data. These tools helps to collect in-depth and actionable data from sample. Structures such as surveys, polls. We know about the polls. In so many videos, there are polls to collect the information, to collect the questions answers from the viewers. This question also questionnaires. We prepare questionnaires to collect the data regarding any subject which we are chosen. Then these tools helps to collect in-depth and actionable data from sample. We are collecting this data from sample which we are selecting. Then again, next characteristics is sample size. Sample size. Quantitative research is conducted on sample that represent the target population. Sample size. Firstly, whenever we study any topic, then firstly we decide the sample size. We are not study about the whole population. We are just taking some sample and study about them. So there is necessary of making sample size first. Then again, close-ended questions. In close-ended questions, respondents are asked to choose from a predefined set of responses. Example: yes or no, true or false, or MCQs. Close-ended. There are two types of questions: close-ended and open-ended. Close-ended questions, so it's called those questions which have options like yes or no, true or false, or MCQ questions having four or five bits. Then that kind of questions is called as close-ended questions, which we are using in questionnaire questionnaire. Quantitative data. Quantitative data is represented through tables, charts, graphs. This graphical representation helps readers to understand research data and results. Whenever we analyze any kind of survey, then after analyzing, we are making diagrams, graphs, tables to summarize the information from these diagrams. We these diagrams helps from these diagrams helps readers to understand the research data and the results. Graphical representation, by graphical representation we understand the results easily. Again, next characteristic, that is the prior studies. Various factors related to the research topic are studied before collecting data from respondents. Prior studies means various kinds of information which are related to the our survey. These are collected from respondents, and this called as prior studies. Generalization of results. Results of the research can be generalized to the whole population. Generalization means we are studying any kind of research. We are doing any kind of study for sample only, and that sample study is generalized to the whole population. Next one is descriptive research. And descriptive research aims to describe a population, situation, or phenomenon. Descriptive research answer what, where, when, and how questions, not why questions. In descriptive research, we study about what, where, when, and how questions, but not why questions. Next is correlation research. Correlational research investigate the relationship between two variables without the researcher controlling and manipulating any from them. Correlation shows the strength and direction of the relationship between two or more variables. For example, for examples, price and demand. So there are three types of correlation: positive correlation, negative correlation, and zero correlation. In positive correlation, positive correlation is whenever one quantity is increases, another quantity also increases, or one quantity decreases, another quantity also decreases. It's called as positive correlation. The two variables are in same directions. For example, height and weight. Whenever height is increasing, also our weight is increasing. Next type is negative correlation. Negative correlation, that is whenever one quantity increases, another quantity is decreases. Then the direction is opposite to each other. For example, price and demand. Whenever price is increasing, demand is also decreasing. And another type is zero correlation. Zero correlation example, there is no association between two variables. There is no any kind of relationship established between two variables. For examples, intelligence of the lady and color of the sari is not any there is no any kind of relation